क्या हो, तुम क्या हो, सांस को अब नाए ध्यान ही बन जाए, सांस को अब नाए ध्यान ही बन जाए। सांस को अब नाए ध्यान ही बन जाए, सांस को अब नाए ध्यान ही बन जाए। तुझ में मुझ में क्या अंतर है, पशु पक्षी भी जीव है, तुझ में मुझ में क्या अंतर है, पशु पक्षी भी जीव है, जीने का हक सबको है, हम सब सारे एक है, ध्यान कर शाकाहारी बन, आत्मज्ञानी बन, खुद को जानो, तुम क्या हो, पहचानो, तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो। ध्यानी बन जाए, बन जाए, बन जाए, बन जाए, ध्यानी बन सांस को अब नाए ध्यान ही बन जाए।
Happy morning, my dear masters. Welcome to Journey Towards Oneness, Day 19. Atma Pranam to Brahmarshi Patriji and all masters is giving all the energies today. And thank you PSSM Global, Virginia, Maryland, DC team, physically helping to run this morning session. Today we'll discuss last principle, 18th principle. It's a very simple. Publish meditational experience and personal spiritual transformation. This is very simple, my dear master, and straightforward. So we need to publish a meditational experiences and personal spiritual transformations. See how the Valmiki, how the Sai Baba, how Ramana Maharshi, and how Buddha, and how Patriji, and all the how their personal spiritual transformation happened. So those are all is inspired by us, right? Like inspired, right? Like inspired stories, right? How Valmiki changes, how Buddha went to the canoe and the Bodhi Vriksham and Bodhi tree, and he got enlightened. Spiritual transformations. So those are all inspiration for the next generation, my dear master. So there is a two main benefits publishing your meditational experience, my dear masters. The first one is definitely inspiration for others, motivate others, and get connected easily. The next generation easily connected. Oh, because of this, like he got enlightened, he saw that, like in all this connected to that, and we are all watching, all reading, watching by Buddha stories, Patriji stories, and all the masters, like masters, how they are. At least they got into one video. Click me to get into the meditation. just click into that, just one click, like, I got this, overcome this, I got enlightened, I got like a Buddha enlightened. All these publishing books or videos, anything is inspired, inspiration to the next generation. And the second is, the main important is, why you want, you, me, and normal, like we are all want to share our experience, publish our meditational experiences, or share like this YouTube or anywhere, like, you can share, is if you share your experience, you will recollect that experience again and again. And once you recollect that experience, and you will connect that same energies again, my dear master, you feel that energy again. So, suppose if, like, I had a kidney stone cleared, like that, so many inspired by that, and so many, like, asking how that happened. Whenever I tell, like, that experience, whenever I recollect that, and whenever I see that full moon, how that energy is, like, that day, like, his full body is, like, so energized. So the trust and everything, the belief, the trust, the intense meditation, every will connect again that energies, my dear masters. So that's a simple, my dear masters. These two reasons we need to publish our, meditational experience and personal spiritual transformations. Especially write down, my dear master, or record somewhere, every day, day by day. At least you hear the last year, like, last year, December. Oh, this is what I was there. Like, now I got here. At least you got realize where you are, where you are. Then you can get answers from your inner self. So, like that, you need to personal spiritual transformations, my dear master. Most of them, I got a advice from one master. At least record all your experiences, all your transformations in one place. At least that will help you next generation as well as yourself to where you are. So nowadays we have a lot of publishing YouTube videos, right? YouTube or Instagram short videos for the next generation. All are helpful, my dear master. And mainly in English, in India, we have two magazines in English, Spiritual India and Spiritual Science. Read that, my dear masters. Like, that's like, again, all the books are like a summary. They never publish whole book. They will give the summaries. Okay, this is a summary, this is a summary, then we'll get a, like, at least we'll understand the main points. So English, they have a Spiritual India and a Spiritual Science. And Telugu, we have a Jnana Jagat. That's a very popular in India. Dhyana Jagat. Take the subscription, only $25 for the online. I already took it, and every day reading that Jnana Jagat is another milestone, my dear masters. Where we are lagging, if anything, we will get answers from there. Jnana Jagat, very transformation book, like that book. Each book, PDF, download PDF, or I started writing, like my daughter told me, show some reader PDF to audio. While I'm going to the car also, I'm hearing that. So at least hear that spiritual Dhyana Jagat and publish your transformation that inspired by others. That is also in the form of the Seva, my dear master. So that's a Dhyana Jagat is there. Hindi, there is a Pyramid Dhyana Jagat book is there. Kannada, Tamil, all there, all there. They're planning to all over and planning to convert in all other languages also. But publish all these books, and there is a lot of YouTube, PSSM, Telugu, PSSM, English, everywhere is there. At least record and experience your spiritual transformations, and that will inspire by others. That is also one form of the seva, my dear master. You don't know your video, click somewhere. Some people somewhere, like, your book, you're publishing this inspired story may be related to someone's story that inspired for them. How to handle that situation with a meditational strength, they will understand that. So register Jhana Jagat, my dear master. It's like a $25 for 1 year, and you can get all that. And I will explain, like, simple of one short story about that, why meditational experience helps us. Publishing meditational experience is help us. So I was very fond of Osho books. I really like Osho books. So in the Osho books, I read one time, one lady comes to Osho, and they used to meditate, like, all the time meditate. She's a very good meditator. The lady is a very good meditator, and also doing seva, also all the spiritual path, very good path, as well as the family path. She's a very excellent. That definitely she will moksha. She will be in the path of moksha. But again, the oneness and all. But most of every day she comes and she hears the Osho's whatever Osho's doing, whatever telling and hearing and going. So one day she came to the Osho and she's asking, like, I just want to see my past janmas, my past life, because how that why what makes me, that gives this divine oneness connection. I just really want to see the old my old karmas, old janmas, past lives and all. Osho said, like, why you want to see that? Because I just want to, because I really connected that. Maybe that is inspired by another one. Something is, it's positive, not like a negative perspective, but she want to know that. So and Osho is asking that lady, like, are you doing meditation? Yes, I'm doing meditation. Are you in the void state? Yes, I'm in the void state. How long you'll be void state? I don't count, like, as long as, and I'm not getting, she's main worry is she's not getting any visions. I'm not getting any visions, no third eye, no astral travel, nothing is there. Just I'm sitting in void state, nothing is happening. And Osho said that's a blissful state. You enjoy that state. Don't no need to all those things. And she's keep on asking, like, I want to see the old my past life, and I want to see how that works. And finally, Osho said, like, come to the next tomorrow morning we'll see. And the next day, the lady came and they sit together and watching. And Osho said, by seeing, like, past life and all, that past life is so bad. She was suffering for the financial issues, family issues, and she has lagging of love and everything. She suffered whatever the problems in the world has, like that she's suffering. And she was a prostitute. And in that past life, whenever she heard that, she was in a wrong, this kind of prostitute and all, her mental body got corrupted, emotional body corrupted. Whenever she is sleeping and she is waking up, is eating, his thought, see, inject the thought, really need that thought or not, we need to understand. Just take away that thought. So that she is really emotionally corrupted, and all the, whenever she is meditating, she is thinking about that. See, even though you are in the oneness state, what needed, what does not needed also important. We don't need like a past janma. Again, this janma, whatever the current, this current time is important. Current janma is important. Current point, like, prastutam. No need to future or no need to past. No need. Like, even though it's a normal life also, we don't worry about the past. Past is a wisdom. Past is a knowledge. Just take that knowledge and move on. And don't worry about the future. If you concentrate on the, now is like, now we have, like, you cannot take that the 5 o'clock, 5 to 5:15 we have. That 5 to 5:15 we cannot come back, right? We don't need that past. Just future, we have everything in our hands. So it took us almost 2 years to that lady to come back to the, again, connect to the oneness. Osho tried a lot, and finally that experience tells us, like, he posted one of the book. He published all that experiences in one of the book. So many people got connected to that. I really don't want to see anything past or how he explained the importance of the now and explained this story. Most of them having these, they're running behind visions and third eye or astral travel and all this past life. Why I got this trouble? Maybe I did wrong in the past life. We don't need that. That's what Osho's meant for us. So those publish that story is inspired by a lot of people. Why we should not think about the past or future. We should think about the now. Those kind of inspirational stories is there. Osho books are awesome, my dear master. You can read that. So that guilt, that lady has a lot of guilt. In that guilt, anger, and cry, all these are lowest energies, my dear masters. Even though she's in the oneness, like she's an upper, she's immediately fell into the guilt. And that Osho has a beautiful story. If she is into that path, that guilt, and it will take another 400, 500 janmas to come back from the oneness. So that much important, my dear master. No guilt, no past life, nothing. That's the inspiration for the publishing a book. Same way, we have a lot of other books also there, inspirations, spiritual transformations. So the first my spiritual transformation, I was Valmiki. Valmiki, how that he's like normal to that that one, and Buddha. Buddha is another inspiration. Vivekananda. I really inspired by Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Paramhamsa and Sai Baba's Charitra. I read all that book. And all the great masters, Alok Sangh Rampa, Tibet, oh, his very famous books are there, third eye books are there, like, You Forever. All the inspirational, like, how that lifestyle, if we are reading that books, how suffer they are, how suffer their life to get into the spiritual path. They never give up. Even though they are in the wrong direction, come and stick that mental, like, mind power is what that important. Like also Osho, Rampa, Vivekananda, Sai Baba, all these are very, very Jesus. See the Jesus, even though he's getting into the, the nails on the hand, how he's like, and he doesn't have pain. The body, they are beyond body level. They don't have pain in the body. So all those stories are very inspirational, my dear masters. Publish your experiences, even though you think like, we think ours are very small. Especially I'm like last 1 year, every day one transformation. So that courage, like, we'll build that courage from them. Like, spiritual path is there, which we do, we can excel in our, soul, Atma conscious. At least they got to know that. Same way, my dear masters, Patriji gave this 18 principles, my dear masters. This is the last 18th principle. See, every day recollect again the same principles, at least one day read all those 18 and think about, like, 18 principles, how to apply in our life. He made us, see, whenever you go to any Vedas or Shastras or Bhagavad Gita, you need to read hard slokas. And again, we need to read that summary in our Telugu language or English language. We need to convert Sanskrit to, and it very lot of inner meaning on that. So he read all those books and simplified everything and put it in the 18 principles in a simple manner. So anyone can follow this. Anyone can easily understand this 18 principles, and anywhere you can apply this. Easy. You can easily understand, like, pyramid is there, full moon is, silence is there. And all this you can easily recollect. And immediately if you have a kid, you got into mind, okay, by the time he's in a 10 year, 5 year, we have the goal, teach this, just awareness on your meditational awareness, connect to that awareness. So usually if you follow this 18 principles, that's enough, my dear masters. Getting into the spiritual reach to the oneness is your hands, all is in your hands. So let's apply these 18 principles, like, follow these 18 principles and do meditate. And let's yesterday we talk how the earth energy is blooming. The same thing, earth energies, follow these principles and excel by your own excel, and also earth is energized, earth energies. Patriji vision is always Dhyana Jagat, Shakahara Jagat, and Pyramid Jagat. That's it, my dear master. There is nothing as a rocket. I think he never talks about. He simplified all those. He knows that Patriji itself is a truth, my dear master. He is a truth. He is a truth. And thanks, like again, thanks for joining all these 19 days and 18 principles, beautiful principles, which always transformation, like completely transformation in my life. Hope you are all using this 18 principles and make your life is beautiful. And that's it, 18 principles, my dear masters. And we have 2 more days, 20, I think 20, 20 and 21 days, another 2 days. Don't miss tomorrow's session, my dear masters. Tomorrow we were discussing very practically, like, general misconceptions of the meditation, myths and meditation. General, like, everybody is doing that, everybody is doing this prakriya, is it correct or not? Because I got a calls from the so many people, like, you are telling this oneness, but I'm doing this, is this wrong, is it correct? So everybody is like, just like, truth is little hard, my dear master, truth is little hard to digest. But once you connect it to the truth, you don't need all those, you will get answers from your inner self itself. Just practically, I will talk tomorrow sometime, some like all these myths, all these what meditational myth you should stop believing. That is the heading I put it yesterday. Meditational myths you should stop believing. So that's a tomorrow session, my dear masters. 18 principles, you follow that and come out of those limiting beliefs, and you will excel easily coming to the oneness, my dear masters. Thanks, sir. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Padreji, for giving me this opportunity to spread the 18 principles. I will talk only 18 principle wherever we go. Wherever everybody is calling me, can you tell the 18 principles? Strict the 18 principle. 18 principles has a Bhagavad Gita. Is in itself is a lot of essence inside. Then in a simplified language, simplified version of the normal human life. Even a kid, a baby can understand. 85-year-old boy can understand, like a 80-year-old grandma is also understand this. Easily follow, they can follow that. So let's start the meditational, my dear masters, and definitely 2 more days. And then don't miss tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Those two are important. Like, you can talk all the summary of this and how to apply and what is the limiting beliefs on the meditation. Let's start the meditation, my dear masters. Today also no sound. You are already excel in deep dive into your inner and see the silence, inner peace in the morning, how that energies comes. Just follow your inner self. Be with your breath, my dear master. Breath will take you all over your inner. Deep dive into your, just catch that breath. Thank you, my dear master. Start the meditation. Take up your glasses. Close your eyes. Sit comfortably. Just be with your breath, my dear masters. Last 2 minutes. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whenever you are ready, if you want to continue, you can continue. Whenever you are ready, unfold your hands, put it on your face. Let energy flow through your eyes. Open your eyes and look at your palms. Thank you and thank you and thank you. After meditation, before meditation, drink water, my dear masters. It will settle down the energies. At this time, if anyone want to share any experience or any questions, please raise your hands. If no questions, we'll wrap up the session. Again, hope everybody got the flyer and Zoom links, morning and evening. If anybody is not get in the flyer, the morning session and evening sessions and Zoom link and Saturday satsang, please send any message or any, give me your phone number. I'll forward you. My team will forward you all the flyer and details. Again, I'm repeating, Thursday onwards, we are starting another 21 masters, 21 with a new wisdom, new age wisdom, and all the our great masters, very great masters. And after that, we are planning to Mani Garu is a very good book reader. She is planning to take the Tulasi Dalam, Bhagavad Gita of PSSM, all the meditators. She is taking care of, she is reading that book. Asha Garu, can you give me your phone number and I'll forward you. Whoever not get the flyer and Zoom links, please give me your numbers. I will forward you. And again, don't miss tomorrow's session. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow is a conclude of 18 principles and the myth and limiting beliefs. As we are discussing tomorrow, tomorrow is little lengthy and you'll clear all the doubts, my dear masters. Oneness is a truth. Truth, listening the truth is little hard. Digest is little hard, but once you digest, it's like, you're forever. Sure, Asha Garu, I will forward you the flyer. Take all these energies and kickstart your new year. Make a plan the list and what you want to achieve in 2024. Plan accordingly and how to connect this, oneness and how to be in the oneness and how to see oneness in everywhere. Thank you, masters. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, masters.